Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I'm so sorry y'all, I'm sorry. I've been gone for some weeks. It was the holidays and I was doing a whole lot of stuff, overwhelmed with a lot, work, my kids, the holidays, Christmas shopping, trying to get everything settled and ready and trying to vlog. I tried to vlog, but I was like, it was so much for me. So I'm like, I'm gonna just take a break. So I just took that time, because also when I was on YouTube, I was looking and I wasn't seeing a lot of posts from a lot of people that I follow, or a lot of people in general that's, if it wasn't something like, I don't know how to explain, I wasn't seeing a lot of posts. So I was like, I'm gonna just take this time for myself, for my family, and for me to like get everything together for the holidays, because I also do Christmas at my house too. So that was just, it was just too much for me. So I was like, let me just take a break.
Know what I'm talking about, babe? Yeah. Now it's time for me
I thought I was only gonna take like 2 weeks off, but I ended up doing 3. And now I'm back and it's a new year. So happy new year. Hey to all the new subscribers and my old subbies. Hey y'all, thank y'all so much for still like continuing this journey with me. I thank y'all so much for subscribing to me and liking my videos and following me through this journey. We growing over here, remember, we growing and we striving for greatness. So I appreciate y'all so much. I'm sorry for my voice too. My allergies have been acting up as well. So I'm drinking today, I'm drinking what is this? Cranberry juice with apple and raspberry. If you haven't already gotten your snack, gotten your drink, go and do that. And then I'm gonna tell y'all this story. We're gonna just jump right up into the story because I don't want to hold y'all up. I want to try to get this video out today. Today is Monday. I'm trying to get this video out to y'all today. Even if I get it out to y'all late, I want to get it out to you. So get your stuff.
2 shots of vodka.
So if you clicked on this video, then y'all already know that I'm about to talk about taxes and the time that I had to pay, or I owed the IRS $10,000.
What?
In this video, I'm gonna show y'all y'all, it's been, Jesus. See, that's why I don't need to be taking no break, because my ass be, brain just completely then flew out the window. It's gone somewhere, y'all. Let me bring it back. If you clicked on the video, then you want to see you want to hear the story about how I owed the IRS $10,000. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna edit that out or not. I don't know. I might not edit it. I might let y'all just see the real anyway. So, oh wait, before I do this, if y'all follow me, I'm gonna post in the community tab as well, but I'm gonna go live on Saturday, this Saturday, January the 14th. I'm gonna go live, and I'm gonna go live between 10 and 11. So I might go live at 10 p.m. Central Time, 11 Eastern, or I might go live 11 p.m. Central, 12 Eastern. I'm finna show y'all how I do. I'm gonna have a party and I'm gonna go live and let y'all see. I'm gonna have a house party. But okay, so I'm gonna insert the last text thread that I had with this lady. I had looked at my phone and I seen I still had the text messages from her, and I think I had kept that just in case I had to like show the IRS or whatever. But anyway, so let's take this back. So this was when I got the letter from the IRS. I don't know if any of y'all know this, but IRS does not call you. They will send you a certified letter. I had got a certified letter in the summertime of 2019. So summertime of 2019, I had got a certified letter from the IRS saying that I owed them $10,000. My heart dropped, because the ones who I don't play around with, I'm gonna tell y'all who I don't play with. I don't play with them IRS people. I don't play with the government. I don't play with the IRS at all. They will take everything from you. If you don't know, they will garnish your wages. They will take if you own a house, they coming for your house. your car, whatever's in your name, they will take that shit from you. They will take it and they will take your money. You think that they won't, they will garnish your, I don't play with them. Anyway, so I don't play with them IRS, I don't play with them food stamp people, and I don't play with the the workforce commission. Them people, all them people will take your money. Fuck around and do some fraud shit, let them find out, your money is gone. I don't play with them people, and I don't suggest you play with them either, but continue on and listen to the story. So I got a letter, a certified letter in the mail. Now at this time when I got this certified letter, I had I didn't just get it yet. I was in the process of getting the job that I'm at now. So I was in the process, interviewing process, and waiting for my start date. So this was way in the beginning. So I got the certified letter and my heart fell down further than my stomach and into my asshole. Like
Bitch, are you dumb? Pardon me?
It said $10,000, and I'm like, I don't even got $1. So, what I'm gonna do? So I looked at the thing, and I was looking at what it was saying. It was saying that you didn't submit all of your wages for the prior year, which would have been 2018. When I did my taxes, it was saying I didn't give them all my wages, and I'm like, yes, I did. Now at the time, before I started doing Uber, I used to do my own taxes. So before I Uber, anytime I worked, I would do my taxes on TurboTax. So when I started doing Uber gives you a 1099 because you're an independent contractor. So with that, I didn't know how to do taxes with a 1099, and I wasn't about to go through TurboTax and try to do it myself, and I fuck it up and then I owe money. So that's my main thing was like, I don't want to mess up none of this. I don't know how to do this. So I was like, let me just go to a place. So with Uber that year, I had made $30,000 just doing Uber by itself, just Uber, because that was my main job, like my main source of money. So I did makeup, I had a little side job, and I also did Uber. I need y'all to remember this. So when I got the certified letter, they were like, you are missing wages. And I'm like, what wages am I missing? Because I only had one little job and Uber was like my bulk of my money. Now I already had filed my taxes already. Of course, y'all know that because this is summer. So I already had been filed my taxes, been got my refund, did everything, right? Okay. I get the letter, and immediately when I got the letter, I started calling the lady who did my taxes. Now, this is a tax business. This is not like a person that do it at their house, but not to say something wrong with that, because I've had people that did it at their house years ago do it for me a couple times. This is my second time dealing with the IRS on them money. This is my second time. That's why my heart fell down into, everywhere. It fell down to my stomach, to my ass, to everything, because I was like, I already dealt with them before, but now this time they want 10,000. Like last time it was 4, this time it's 10. And they ain't bullshitting. Like they don't be bullshitting with you. So I contacted the lady, right? I started calling her. As soon as I got the letter, I immediately started calling her. I had 2 phone numbers from her. So I called her, and I was calling her, and I was calling her, and I was like, I think I called her like 10 times that day because I was freaking out. That's one thing. When I start panicking, like I started freaking out, like I go like, it's like OCD almost, like I be freaking the freak out. So I started calling her phone. She wasn't picking up the phone. So then I started texting her, and I was like, hey, this is Jolanda. You did my taxes, at the beginning of the year. I said, I was just calling you because I got a letter from the IRS. Can you please contact me so I can figure out what I need to do, because I don't know what's going on. And I just waited. So I waited a few days. I ain't hear from her. So my late husband at the time had another number for her. So I started calling that number, and it was going to voicemail. So it wasn't even ringing. It was like leaving, like it was a voicemail for the business or whatever. So I left a voicemail again, because there was no point in me keep calling it if it's off. The phone ain't on. So I was like, okay. So I called the other number. Same thing. The phone off. This time the phone off. It's not ringing at all. The phone's off. So I'm like, these are cell phones. These are not business phones. These are cell phones. So I'm like, Why is her phone off if it's a business? It should not be off. So time go on. And you know, they give you, I don't think I even had a letter no more because it's been so long. But I'm like, you know, they give you like a time frame. They be like, you need to contact us by this time to set up some type of arrangements to start your payments, whatever. Or they gonna go whatever, do whatever they gonna do to get the money. So I was like, I think I got it in July. I think I had to respond by October-ish, maybe November. It was something like that. It was some time like that. It wasn't like contact us in like a month. It's like it had like some months or whatever to contact them. So as time went on, I started freaking out, but I wasn't freaking out as much. I was just like, you know, I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna figure it out if I have to go through someone else to get it fixed. But I said, because when I did my taxes with her, I did auditing protection. So if I get audited, it's not under me. It would be falling onto her, and she would have to fix the problem or whatever the case is. She would have to figure it out, and I would not have to get my wages garnished or my taxes held for the following year or anything like that. I had did the audit protection, whatever. But this was not an audit. This thing said, you are missing wages. That is why you owe $10,000. Of course, it was more detailed than that, but the gist of the letter was, you owe $10,000. You need to pay $10,000 by this time because you are missing wages. It's like, okay. Now, still contacting her, right? Still not getting no answer from her. Still leaving voicemails. Still texting her. Now it is October. Still don't hear nothing from her. So one day I was on the phone talking to my dad, and I was telling my dad what's going on. I tell my dad a lot of things. So I was telling my dad this, and I knew my dad knew somebody that could help me because my dad was in something similar to that situation with taxes and stuff. So I'm like, I know he got somebody that can help me. So I was talking to my dad, and my dad was like, oh yeah, I got a tax lawyer. She'll take care of you. All you gotta do, tell you my daughter, she gonna look out for you. The only thing is, she in California, but she'll do everything for you over the phone, fax, email, whatever. You just gotta send all your information to her. So I was like, yes, let me know. I said, I don't care how much she charged. I'd rather pay that whatever she charged than pay $10,000 to the IRS because I know I'm not missing no wages. So before I contacted her, right, because I need y'all to know, I was trying to figure out what wages, and I know y'all gonna be like, why? I know somebody probably already caught on to this. Why didn't you check? Now, this is where I take the blame, and I'm like, it's my fault. When you get that stuff done, it is your obligation to check that they don't forget anything. They don't forget your socials. They don't forget your jobs. They don't forget any of the jobs that you put in there. If you need to add a car, if you have a side business, if that's what you want to claim on your taxes, if you have children, if your children's social security number is correct, you need to make sure everything that's on that document that's going to get submitted to the IRS is correct, because if it's not correct, they are going to flag you and they're going to come after you. And then you got to go through the whole process of trying to figure out what's the problem and get all of that stuff squared away and taken care of. And then you coming out of pocket again because you have to pay somebody to do that. If you're not the one that's going to do it, which 9 times out of 10, you're not the one to go do it. So before this had happened, before I had contacted her, I had said, what wages was I missing? Because I thought all my wages was on there because I got a good refund. So naturally, I'm like, it had to be, she couldn't have forgot my main job. Y'all, she forgot to put that I work for Uber. Uber was my main source. My main source. That was the biggest money that was on my taxes. She did not put that. She missed the whole paper. It was all lined. I had everything organized when I gave it to her. I'm sitting right there watching her insert everything. I could have sworn she put it in there. She did not put it in there. I don't know how she missed that paper, but she did not put it in there. She missed my main job. Also, she was so hell bent because me and my late husband was filing together. So she was so hell bent on trying to get us a lot of money. Okay, Y'all, so this editing Jolanda. So when I was telling y'all about the tax stuff, about her using trying to file us and trying to talk us into something with the tax stuff, and really she didn't file me and him together, because that was I had made a mistake. I meant to say she was trying to talk him into adding a business, like a side business for him, because he made so much money that he wasn't gonna get a tax return, because he made a lot more money. So she was trying to talk him into doing like something else with his taxes. She didn't file our taxes together. That's why they didn't come after him. They only came after me because we filed separate. We didn't file married at this time. We were married, but we filed separate. And then the following year we filed joint. But with the guy I told you, my other tax person, not with her. We didn't do taxes with her anymore. But yeah, so that's what I was trying to tell y'all. But I had said that she was doing other stuff, but she was doing other things. She was trying to talk him into adding like a side business that he didn't have. She was gonna create one. You know what I'm saying, if you get what I'm saying, like I said in the video. But anyway, get back to the story. She was trying to create other sources for him to add to the money, to add to it, so she can put more money. That she wasn't, I don't think she was really paying attention to what she was doing. I think she was just trying to just do anything to like maximize if she could. If you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, okay? And this is a place. This is not her house. This is not, no, this is a tax office, like a place. You got to go drive in, go in. It's a business, okay? So when I contacted the lady, I had told her, I talked to her on the phone, I was telling her everything, and she was just like, I'm gonna charge you $200, and I'm gonna look at everything. She said if she just missed your wages, she was like, I'll redo your whole tax. She was like, don't do nothing. I'm gonna contact the IRS so they will stop the because they have, remember I told y'all they had like a date where they were like, I need to send them the money or whatever. She said, I'm gonna contact them and stop everything, and I'm gonna take care of it all. And she was like, and I'll let you know what happened with your taxes. And so, okay, I was like, okay, cool. So she was like, once I get everything done, she was like, I'm gonna tell you what to do. You do exactly what I tell you to do, and we're gonna go from there. She was like, did you go down there and get like a copy of your, like, it's like a transcript of your taxes or whatever? And I told her I can go get it, and she told me go get that. And then she was like, but then she was like, don't worry about it, because she told me to go get some other stuff, which I got all that stuff and I faxed everything to her. But I think I did have a copy of my taxes, like a transcript or something like that, and I did send it to her. Anyhow, she wanted me to send all this stuff to her, so I sent everything to her. Now this is 2018 taxes. She said, do you want me to go back? She said, who did your taxes for 2017? I said, the same person. She was like, do you want me to check 2017 just in case? I said, yes. She's like, it ain't gonna be no extra fee. I'm gonna just do it off because it's your dad. So I was like, cool. She did it. She said the girl messed my whole taxes up. Not just missing my wages, but she was like, she messed up a lot of stuff on your stuff. She was like, I don't know where you found her, but she was like, do not let her do your stuff again. She said, not only did she mess up your 2018 taxes, she was like, Jolanda, you was gonna get another letter from the IRS because she messed up your 2017 as well.
Why are you crying?
I was like, what? She said, yeah, it was gonna be a matter of time that the IRS was gonna send you a letter for. She said, sometimes you'll get 1 year faster than the other. And I know that because I had dealt with the IRS prior to this. Like I told y'all, that's why when I got the certified letter, I was like, what the hell? Certified from who? The IRS? Why? So I got that letter or whatever. And she was just like, yeah, she messed up your stuff on 2017 too. But she said she ain't missed no wages, but she didn't do your stuff correctly. She was like, so you owe, she was like, you owe 200 and for, this is the taxes that I owed on. So, you get a refund, and then, they give you a check if you are eligible to get a refund. Because just because everybody don't get a refund, you might either owe taxes or you might zero out or whatever the case is. So she was just like, yeah, you owe 200 and like, it was like $260 something for 2017. So she was like, just write a check. Well, get a money order. She was like, and then she told me how to fill it out, like what to write on the top. She told me to put this on there, and she was like, put this date on it, like 2017 on this one. She said, then you need to get another one. So when she did my taxes, they said I owed $10,000, right? She was so good, y'all. She got my shit to where I only owed $5. $5. I was like, oh my God. I was so grateful for her. She's not a tax person. She's a tax lawyer. So y'all, I don't know. Look it up if you don't know what that is. I don't got time. I already explained a lot. She's a tax lawyer. She's not a person you can go to and do your taxes. She's a person that if you are getting, that they trying to take stuff from you, the IRS coming after you, basically, she's a person who will represent you and take care of everything. Go through all your taxes from all years, and you pay her a lot of money. She's so good. Her name is Kay Pham. She's an Asian lady in California. Thank you so much. I love her. But anyway, she got my stuff to $5. And she told me how to do that one too. She told me to put 2018 on that one, send that one in. But the thing is, okay, y'all, listen. She's so good. I did everything she said right. In the mix of all of this, now, at this time, when she was done with all of my stuff, it was January of 2020. January 2020, right? She told me send all the stuff to them, do all the stuff, mail it off as soon as possible, get it to them. They, you straight. She's like, after this, you ain't gonna have no dealings. She's like, when you file your taxes for next year, she was like, you gonna get a refund. You're gonna be good to go. You shouldn't have no issues. She's like, but if they do send you anything, she's like, just send it over to me. She's like, text me, call me, whatever. I got you. Cool. Now, why? Now, I told y'all I done contacted this other girl. I ain't give her no name. She don't need no name. Now, I contacted the tax girl who did my taxes, right? That messed my stuff up, right? I told you I was calling her a lot. I was calling her a lot until I got with Kay. So, because Kay is the one that fixed all my stuff. Now, I get a text, and I'm going to put the text. I probably already inserted it. Y'all probably already seen it. I'm going to insert it again. She sends this little message, hey, y'all read it about the taxes if you need to get your taxes done, blah, blah, blah. So then I go into, I've been contacting you. Why you not picking up the phone if I've been contacting you and you are a business? Now, if you are a business and you do taxes are not only done from January to April. People do quarterly taxes where they have to submit taxes for other things. I guess she don't do that. But I feel like if you are dealing with people in this realm of their business, you got their socials, you got all their personal information, and something can go wrong. You get a letter from the IRS, you should be able to contact that business even when the season is over. That is my opinion. Let me know what y'all think. But I feel like if that is something, that is your livelihood, they can come after you. And then what I'm supposed to wait? If they tell me my time to start doing anything is for November, but you don't open your season until January, I'm fucked, right? Y'all let me know. I was so upset with her. So I just started, y'all see the thing. I don't remember the text. It's right here. Y'all read it. I just felt like if you have a business, your business, this is your business. You should never have your phones off unless it's after business hours. Now, if your business is from 9 to 5, after 5 o'clock, any business that's closed, I know it's not going to be open, but you don't even check your voicemails. You don't check your text messages. You don't check nothing. So I was kind of pissed off. She was trying to be all nice, somehow I still love you and your husband, whatever. And I was like, bitch, basically you messed me off because not only you messed up my taxes for 2018, you did 2017, you messed that up too. So I was really mad. But anyway, I just want to tell y'all, just do your due diligence. When you dealing with people and your personal information and your taxes, anything you need to overlook, look, make sure everything is right, not just your name and your address. Make sure they put your jobs right. Make sure they put the right amount for your jobs that you made that year. Make sure that they don't be adding or doing things. If you don't know, or they didn't ask you, hey, do you want me to do this for you? Y'all have an agreement and you do it like that. I know that go down because I done did that stuff before. I haven't been good all the time. I done did little stuff, but just know that if it come back, who they gonna come after? They gonna come after you. They coming after you. And then they want their money. They not coming after the person that did it. They coming after the person you. They coming after you. So, I mean, they gonna take your money. They gonna take your money from your job. They could take your house, your car. Anything that's in your name can be taken. So do your due diligence. That's why I messed up at. I should have checked and double checked. I should have never put my trust in her to do right. But baby, that taught me a whole lesson, because now, even though the person I'm with now, I've been with him since all that stuff had happened. The guy who does my stuff now, like, I don't gotta worry, but cause he have a whole system. Like, he enter in all your stuff. He has it all record, everything. If you stay at the same job, it's all in there. Everything's record, everything in there. All he do is add in if you have extra stuff, he just add it in there and do it like that. Like, he's like A1, good, A1. And he don't take the money out from your taxes. He gets his money up front, because you know people do that too. They won't pay you. But anyway, that's another time for another time. But anyway, I still check. Even though I know he's good, I still go back and look and make sure everything is correct, straight, my kids' stuff straight, everything straight. I just make sure it's all straight, even though he already got it and he been doing it ever since then. Now this is gonna be my 4th tax time with him. So I'm just saying, just check your stuff. Just make sure your stuff good. Make sure everything's straight. And don't just trust that people are going to do what they're supposed to do, because they are human and they make mistakes. And I know I probably shouldn't have been so mad at her, but I was mad because it was $10,000 and I ain't had no $10,000 to be given, just freely given away to the IRS. I could be doing something else with that $10,000. So that's what my whole little thing is. I feel like I'm rambling now. But anyway, yeah, if you like the video, you know, subscribe to the channel. If you like me, my vibe, everything, you know, like the video, leave a comment. And y'all, I'll see y'all in my next video. I'll see y'all in my next video, because y'all, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm about to drink this thing and try to get the video out to y'all today. Bye, y'all.